Hey everybody, it's Andy, aka Max Rider. It has been 5 seconds for me. It has been a day for you. And welcome back. I am still topicless. If anyone can think of a topic, please speak up. Oh, yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, let's see. I gotta figure this out. There's the sugarcane river that replaced the sugarcane swamp from my old server. These are my hills. I'm gonna need a lot more cobblestone. I bet I didn't bring rail either. So, y'all get to come with me. Oh, hold on. There we go. I wanted to turn the timer on so I'd have a better idea this time. So we are going to go... Oh, yeah, like a boss. There's my house. We're going to go up to my house and grab a little bit of rail and experiment with that and see about the whole changing levels while turning thing and see if that is even possible to work. Some of you might recognize this area. This is my little first mine from 100 episodes ago, where I went down and dug around, and there's a sheep down there now. Talked and got started the very first day. It was in the very first episode. And now I am laying rail. Yay! I'm hoping I'm going to be able to convince the other guys to come back on the server a little bit more. I would like to do some more caving with them because they're so much fun. And I miss them. I miss them all terribly. Of course, it'll be a few days before Matt will be able to get back on because he's on vacation. But in the meantime, we're laying rail. What else to talk about? I'm not even really sure. I could talk about my dog, Bailey. She's a good girl. She's a really good dog. I love her a lot. We're just grabbing a little bit just to experiment with. I've been talking to CaesarCon up quite a bit, so I probably don't need to do that anymore. You know what? We don't have to go around the front. Could have taken this back door here. It's too far to jump into the water. But again, not a lot's going on in my life. And I need to fill this time with interesting, exciting commentary. And I could talk about stuff I don't like or stuff I like. Oh, screw that. Oh gosh, make it. Woohoo. Yay. That little floaty thing, I gotta think of something neat to do with that too. I could take ideas for that. Somebody wants to think of something I should build up there. Again, upcoming prank videos. I have pranks lined up for Piker Eyes, a prank lined up for Puka. I think those are the only people that I really owe. I'm not so sure where Nuintari stands on the whole pranking thing, so at the moment I'm going to refrain from pranking him unless I hear differently. And oh, dang it. I don't think I can make that jump. We also found out pigs will not run. Ow! No, I can't make that jump. So, let's be smart about this. Dang it. Oh, freaking idiot. As you can tell, I haven't had a lot of practice with the underpearls. Yes! Bam! And now I want to get back down to the ground, don't I? Oh, I should have grabbed more cobble. Well, that's okay. We're going to stair-step this one down. Twice. Well, eventually it's going to have to go down some more. And I want to see what the rail does for that, and if it's possible. No, it's not. Okay. So, I mean, you'll fall off, you'll kind of hop, but you can't come back. So I was right in my assessment, in that it's going to have to level out before it can do that. Which, it's going to take some thought, I'm afraid. I mean, we can do it to there, but then it's probably going to actually, what I'm going to probably have to do, yeah, I can't even do that. cobble. I'm probably going to have to run back to the house and get cobble. And I will do that. Now we can step this up here, I think. No. We'll have to go one more before we do. Which makes it, this is an awful low spot. There we go. So that makes for a terribly low spot on the line. I mean, that is low. But this area is actually fairly well lit. So I don't think that'll be a huge issue. Now, but again, we're dropping here. Hold on, let me think. Well, no. Could run it out to here and back in. Because I would like it to be relatively low. And actually, what we're going to do is we're going to take that height and go with it. There we go. And then that is the same height all the way through. Now there's going to be a couple jigs because this one's too long. But otherwise... So how do we get there from here? Well, I could run it around twice, start heading downhill here, curve it in there. And that's probably what we're going to have to do. Yeah, because the top one will curve and then it'll start heading downhill. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this. So it goes downhill twice. Doot, doot. Once more forward. And then it'll start jigging. And it's actually lower than I want it to be. Dang it. Yeah, it is. I don't want it to be this low. Sorry, everybody. So it needs to go to this height, and then it can start jigging. And it's in a little tighter. It's a little tighter in. That's okay, I think. I mean, that's right. Still be able to run down this road. Maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on. Dang, it's almost dark. More cobblestone. There we go. That's the route that I'm going to take. And now we head back at night to grab more cobble. I'm not going to make y'all come along with me for this, I don't think, so I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. I've gotten the cobblestone, we've made it day. I noticed this hole in the wall here. Look at that. Just it goes down to nothing. So that's something to investigate sometime soon. Thought I would share it with y'all. Scary. I have a shaft here. There's a ravine here that I have to deal with at some point. And that is mighty deep as well. I haven't touched it yet. We'll get to it. So I've been trying to think about something to talk about, and I think I've come up with something. And that something... you know what? We're going to stick a ladder right here. Grabbed a couple more ladders too, and a load of cobble. But the something that I want to talk about... in one of my earlier videos I brought up a prank that we played on the pizza guy when we got pizza while playing Dungeons & Dragons one night. And it wasn't much of a prank, and it didn't work anyway. And I don't mean to say that it didn't work because like we got in trouble or something awful happened or something, but yeah, and this one curve. So this going. So, we ordered pizza one night, and I'm an instigator. I like to think of stuff to do that's fun or silly, or play pranks on people and that kind of stuff. I usually don't pull the prank myself. I will usually say, hey, this would be cool, and then get somebody else to do it, because quite honestly, as if y'all have been watching my videos, as you've seen in episode 100, I'm real nervous about getting caught. I hate getting caught. I hate getting caught red-handed. It makes me feel, I feel stupid and guilty and all that other jazz. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. I'm going to add a piece of powered rail there. But then I want this to be maintained the same. Where are we getting our guys? Here. So we're going to go like this. And that should be keeping us on the same track. I don't know how that's done. We'll have to see. Sorry. So, I'm an instigator. I've been called up. Scotty Arbutus called me an instigator when we went over and spied on him that one day, which I wish I'd had some video of, but I did not record. Because, you know, why record yourself doing bad things? So I said we should play a joke on this guy. Now, when I was a kid, we would go, you know, see how one story leads right into another? We would go to Downton Park in North Carolina. We'd go camping. It's a state park. There were some paths. You could go down to the Blue Ridge Parkway. We used to put on little plays for the cars going by, you know, doing silly, stupid stuff, and basically being kids. Wow, I'm going to have to put another one of these jigs in, do you think? Hold on. We got power there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Yeah, we need to put another one in. Darn it. Yeah, it's just going to be a little weird jig like that. Be neat if you could do them, run them diagonally, but okay, so it's there. It's 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. So it should be somewhere after here. So actually it should go... and then come back here like so. Because the powered rail will go right. Nah. And that should get us... we might run into a problem of curving again. So anyway, long story's still long, and you know what? I forgot to hit the stupid timer button again. I said, okay, here's what we're going to do. I told one friend that his name's Paul. We called him Stinky. I'll have to tell you about that story sometime. It wasn't very nice. That was my fault, too. Anyway, we called him Paul, and... no, we called him Stinky. His name was actually Paul. Powered rail goes there. We gotta remove this buttress. Push it back one. Here's the plan. The plan was he... oh, I'm going to get so much hate for this. He would... he was going to be the victim. And his job was to walk along the side of the road, and then my other friend was to jump out of the bushes with a stick. Well, I think we actually had a knife. And stab him. And then he would, well, not really stab him, obviously, but pretend to stab him. He falls to the ground. We make a... no, it wasn't a knife. It was just... oh. I thought it was... well, we got powered rail right there. That should get you up. And then there's going to be another piece of powered rail right here, so that should do it. This goes up another one, doesn't it? Well, we're going to wait till we get a little closer. So it looked like somebody had been assaulted on the road, attacked. That was my genius plan, and it wasn't a great one. Dang it. Terrible time here. Wow, that's awful low too. Oh well, it is what it is. Is this the one that we have the ladder on? No, it should be. So that was the plan. Genius. Okay, so we wait for the pizza guy. Pizza guy shows up, and we pay him off. We give him a nice big tip because of what's coming. That looks like it's high too. And as soon as he's gone, we tear off out of the house and we run through the woods. The house was on a road that went around to another road. Could go that route. Kind of the height before the drop. Oops. Oh, wait, what did I do here? I came out one before I went down one, didn't I? Oh, okay, I like that actually. So we're going to kind of fill this in. And that way I can use this height to put another set of ladders. And it's marked, it's very distinctly an area where that is different. I like that. So we run through the woods, we get there, we're waiting for the pizza guy's car, and he was probably counting change in his vehicle or something because it felt like forever. And I was nervous. Like I said, I don't like getting caught pulling pranks. And I was like, oh man. And I was starting to have second thoughts, as always. What if this goes horribly, horribly wrong? Oh man. Then we see the car lights coming. Here he comes. We're waiting. Go! Run, Paul! So instead of running down the road, Paul runs across the road directly in front of this pizza guy. Oops. It's getting dark already. Wow. Just runs right across the road in front of the pizza guy and just takes off. Just keeps running. Brad's just... My other friend was Brad, and he is just, dang it, standing there, his mouth open, because Paul has completely screwed up the plan. Okay, I gotta throw the bed down before things start to come out, because I'm a big wuss. Remember, don't forget, I'm a wuss. We get back to the house. Brad's parents come out on the back porch, and they laid into him, because that guy could have had a gun, and who knows what could have happened. That was stupid. It was. They were totally correct, but we were dumb high school kids having fun. And that's the entirety of the story. Like, it's not a great story, but it is a story. It is what it is. I do this just to try to make it look a little nicer. I mean, these things are going to need some structure, right? And it's going to continue coming down here. Oh, so that was that story.